Okay, right. Hello everyone. Happy Saturday. Hold on, let me get my screens all set up properly. Hey Leone in the chat. Oh guys, happy Saturday. Honestly, right? Okay, I think that my blur is blurring out my bun. But I've gone for a very messy, cozy look today, and I hope that that is just going to be the vibe of today's stream. I I was working last night and I felt very like when you're like on the edge of a cold and like your nose is like a little bit blocked and you're just a bit like I feel like it's coming on. That's the vibe today. So I, as per usual, I have my ginormous cup of tea. I've got my turtleneck. I've got my like comfy, cozy jumper, and oh, I can already see a naked Sim running around the screen. Excellent. Hello, everyone. Let me welcome everyone in. So I think I've already said hi to Leone. We've got Caitlin. Don't worry. So this, I actually went a bit crazy and I was trying to get like a screenshot for like the thumbnail for the screen today, or for the stream rather. And because we, at the end of the long play that I uploaded yesterday, I believe, I went in this morning and I went a bit crazy and I upgraded the house. And so I'm going to give you guys like a bit of a tour of everything that I've like done. But who else have we got in here? So we've got Caitlin, we've got Eileen, we've got Virtua Anna, hi, we've got Anastasia, and we've got Catherine. How is everyone doing today? And thank you for all the compliments on the house. Let me actually just go in and give a little tour. Okay, so what I'd done last time, and that I think that I've showed you guys before is, oh my God, Naked Sim number 2. At least they have the decency to like, and number 3, good Lord. Well, at least one of them has the decency to have like an umbrella out to like protect themselves. But okay, so this is like the base of the house here. We've got the cute little like outdoor area. I'm actually really happy with the little garden, honestly. And then we've got the upstairs. This is the kind of like crafting, money-making zone. This here is gonna be Summer's like streamer area where she's like making her own videos and stuff. This right here, because I realized that I forgot to make a room for babies. This is gonna be the baby zone. And then over here, okay, so I expanded the shop, and do you know what? I'm really not set on the inside. I once again got the kind of like building fatigue a little bit after I'd done like the outside and everything, so I kind of just shoved everything in here. But I'm kind of, I think that it's a nice little upgrade. We've got the cafe zone. I put a little table in and like a nice little bit of artwork, and then I really just kind of went in and expanded the number of like areas that we have to put things for sale. And then up here is actually going to be where Summer is going to be teaching like yoga lessons as part of the business. And like I thought that we could kind of rotate this area out so we could maybe also do some like, I don't know, like gemology classes or like painting classes or just something. Like this is more of like a community space up here, because I guess with the cafe it is more of like a community business rather than, you know what I mean? That's the kind of vibe. Oh, and also I forgot to say, Catherine, hi to Ross as well. Sending love to both you guys. I hope that you're having a nice chill day. I've got a message from you that I've not replied to yet. And right, Tomax, get out of here. And Leone, yes, literally, I am so obsessed with turning Summer into like a vlogger streamer. It's happening. I literally, as soon as you said that in the live earlier this week, I was like, yes. And I think that it's so perfect for her. Last week, or earlier this week rather, we did put together like, I've got my list of some other ideas and stuff that we were gonna do with Summer. So one of those was like juice fizzing, and look, her right here, her money making, her like vlogging and everything, already making us cash money. That is what I like to see. Okay, so what are we doing today? Well, let me pause for a little sec. Actually, I don't have to, I guess. So today is actually Love Day. And so I want to do something like cute for these two. And also, again, guys, like literally tomorrow is Summer's birthday and then the day after is Jade's. So we need to like figure out like what we need to... Okay, right, literally Olive Spectre, you have to be the main character. Why? Why do you have to be the main character? Look at her strutting down the road just there with her like mascara. Shield your eyes, child. Run. The I don't know why I'm surprised at this point. It still just dramatically unsettles me whenever I see this. Like, look, right, okay, moving on. Moving on. I guess speaking of nakedness and children, we need to start making some children. Because this is, of course, a legacy challenge. And so we need to start having kids because these guys are going to be adults soon. And I don't want to have to, like, something that I've seen you guys struggle with quite a lot is, so let me rewind. Whoa, I've just got way ahead of myself. So when I posted, I think it was my video last week all about kind of like navigating struggles with, like running a legacy challenge and stuff. I think that a lot of you guys mentioned feeling this kind of like, I guess kind of like valley in time. I'm glad you appreciate that segue. Like, I feel like a lot of you guys mentioned having that like valley in time when it's kind of like between Gen 1 and Gen 2. And so I want to try and make sure that we minimize that and that we don't have, you know, these guys being too old and like having completed everything while we're still waiting for like our Gen 2 kids to grow up. So I think that today might be the day that we make a little science baby, perhaps. But so yeah, if you guys have got any cute ideas for what we could do for like a little, like a little love day, like date night, do let me know. I've just noticed that it's 11 a.m. and that I definitely should have had the store open. But Caitlin, yeah, literally that poor kid. And Catherine, yay, I'm glad to see that that you're feeling inspired to play The Sims while you watch. I feel like The Sims is one of those games that when I am watching people play it, I feel much more inspired to play it as well. So I'm glad to hear that. Because I know, so for everyone who's maybe newer in the chat, Rin in a Bin is my real life friend. And she was over for dinner on Wednesday and she was showing me this really fun game called Duck Detective, which is just like a cute little like mystery game. So yeah, glad to see that we're maybe inspiring you to get back into The Sims as well. And literally, yeah, she, like, that kid was hella calling Olive trash. And oh my goodness, I'm so sorry, I'm not sure how to pronounce your name. Can I just call you Ellie? So motivated to have your own forever world now as well. Love that. And Robin, welcome into the stream as well. You do always seem to join at very strange times, but honestly, in this save file, is it really weird to have... I'm not going to finish that sentence, actually, because yes, it is strange to have naked Sims running around the neighborhood. But okay, so... yes, what we're going to be doing today, we're going to be celebrating some love day action, celebrating some birthdays, and generally kind of like working on the store because, as you can see, our funds are back down to about 2.6k, and I really want to start kind of upping that. So I'm actually going to have, oh, look at these two flirting in here, love it. I'm going to have Summer come in and we'll have her tend the coffee bar. And I'll have Jade. Jade definitely needs to get on with crafting some more crystals because she has a bunch in her inventory. And oh, that's actually another thing to note. I've hidden the crystal trees in the basement just because they're so big, and I need to I needed to figure out somewhere to put them because they took up way too much space, honestly. And aesthetically, they don't really fit the neighborhood. So I feel like what is it called? Like the homeowners association? Of course, there's a fight already. I feel like the homeowners association would definitely have something to say about having like supernatural trees growing in the neighborhood. And okay, Ellie, glad. Thank you very much for that. I say this all the time. I should start wearing my glasses on streams, but my headphones really squish my ears. And so like my second monitor, aka my laptop, is like quite blurry. And so like longer names, I struggle to read a little bit in my tiny little chat box. We will eventually be getting like a proper second monitor, but that's down the road, down the line, you know. We're building up to that. And hey, Adriana, welcome in. Don't worry that you can't hang out for long today. Thank you so much just for popping in and saying hi anyway. Always love seeing you here. And always love your support for the channel, honestly. But right, okay, we're gonna get cutting some gems so that we can start stocking the shop a little bit more. They are kind of ugly, the crystal trees. Yeah, Leone, I agree. I wish that we could edit the color of them. And I know that that probably doesn't really work because they're harvestables rather than, like, they're harvestables rather than an item, if that makes sense. So I guess I do get it. Whoa. Oh, we must have just sold one of our masterpiece paintings. That's amazing. And Summer, what are you doing? S Salim, no, we do not want to go on a date with you, actually. Get out of here. Good lord. Right, Summer, keep tending the coffee bar, please. And thank you. Jade, you're doing some crystal crafting. Olive is back here. This isn't about you. You know what? Maybe Olive Spectre is just like a naughty child and I just need to ignore her every time that she shows this disturbing behavior. And, oh, Leonia, okay, so getting in it, like, headphones helps you with the glasses issue. Yeah, that makes sense. I think that, like, it's a thing as well where, and this is going to sound a bit strange, I think that because I've, like, got so into the habit of hearing myself like this when I'm, like, recording, like, videos and, like, streaming and stuff, because of, like, how I have my headphones, I'm always a bit scared to try different ones because I'm like, oh, but I'm gonna sound different, and then I'm gonna be conscious of it, and then I'm gonna start thinking like too much about what I say. And Virtua, so these crystal trees are actually part of the Crystal Creations stuff pack that came out a while back. So I actually do think that it would be cool to maybe get another one growing. We can expand this basement area soon. So how you do it, and I don't know if I can actually show you, no, I can't show you just yet, but if you click on the gem cutting machine and then cut a gemstone, if you have a crystal in your inventory, you can, there's a gemstone cut, which is like the crystal seed cut, and so then you plant that, and then it takes a week, and then you'll get crystal trees. And as you can see from my Sims inventory, we have hundreds of crystals. So we really need to get processing them to start filling up the shop. And another thing, I think, do you know what, guys? I think that it's going to be time, actually, to hire somebody to help working in the shop, because I kind of want Summer to be available to, you know, be able to host yoga sessions and stuff like that. So actually, speaking of, why don't we have her come up here, teach a public class? We'll do a mind centering one. And it's going to be interesting to see everybody come up to the top of the store just here. I think, yeah, Virtua, no worries at all. I'm honestly also really new to this pack. I got it specifically because actually, whoa, guys, I've not even said what we're doing today. If there are any new folks in the chat, I am so sorry. Let me start over. This right here is my Very Veggie Legacy House save file. Or, no, Very Veggie Legacy Challenge Household. There we go. This is my founder, Jade Sycamore. And this is her now wife, Summer Holiday, now Summer Sycamore, which, very cute. We love a little bit of sibilance in a name, don't we? And they live here. This is their house. This is their small business. And they are part of my Forever World save file. And this is my only active save file. I exclusively, for the moment, am focusing on playing in this neighborhood right here. So Summer actually used to live over here. This was her home, and this was her, like, spa business. But I've since sold it, and I've still not figured out what to do with this lot just yet. So if you guys have any ideas, I'm all ears. I think that we could maybe turn it into apartments, but I am still so scared to like have any kind of residential rentals in this save file because of the for rent glitch. And speaking of glitches, I'm gonna save just for safety. So still not figured out what to do there. And also, so here's a little update on an idea that I've got. So as for the other Sims that we've got living in this neighborhood, we've got Burt Pancakes, who I've actually not played with in a really long time. And I definitely do want to kind of get back into his story. You can see his like rubbish little camp bed in the window there. And we've got Cassandra Goth up here, who I have something very special planned for Cassandra Goth coming up, not next week, but the week after. And we're going to be playing with Cassandra next week anyway. But yeah, got something very fun planned for her, so stay tuned. But we've still got Travis Scott and Liberty Lee living over here in this like base game house, which I do want to change out, and I'm quite tempted to move them to San Myshuno to an apartment maybe, but I'm not sure yet. And And, oh, Robin, okay, you just realized that the crystal trees would be so helpful for the element collection. Yes, that's actually such a good point. Cassandra is currently working on completing the element collection. So I definitely should, like, maybe get her to, or maybe I could have Jade craft a crystal seed and gift it to Cassandra. I actually don't know if they know each other. Let's have a quick look. They don't actually. That's interesting. I should have them introduce each other considering how they're neighbors. But that would be quite cute, I think. Okay, so Leonie, maybe a pair of twins. That's a great idea, actually. And, okay, whoa, pause. Speaking of new households, have you guys seen Fairies? Fairies is official. Or, like, no, okay, correction. The teaser for Fairies is official, and we're going to be getting a trailer on the 12th of June. Who's excited? Who's hyped? Because you know that we're going to be adding a Fairies household, like, the second that pack drops. So tell me what you guys are thinking all about that pack. And, Ellie, just turning it into a little spa. Maybe some investors bought it and turned it into a spa and some kind of gym with yoga. That is a fantastic idea. I'll definitely need to have a look on the gallery to see if there are any, like, builds that would kind of be, you know, that would fit in well with this neighborhood. But I do love that idea. And yeah, okay, Leone, a pair of twins living in their own houses on the same lot. That would be cute. And again, if we wanted to risk it for a biscuit, we could attempt to make that more of a, you know, a for rent situation when we've got like two residential rentals on the same lot. And Leone, yes, I do agree with you. Yeah, how do I say this diplomatically? There are sources that you can visit to acquire Sims 4 packs for cheaper if you like to. I'm not going to name any, but I'm sure that if you've watched any Sims content, then you know places that you could go to get some. But also, I do totally hear you. It's like having another pack, or like having to buy another pack. I do totally hear you. And I probably wouldn't be buying it immediately if I wasn't making content on it. So there's, you know, there's that context to go there. Yeah, Catherine, would be fun to do a fairies household and play a bit of a fairy godmother where you have to help Sims in the neighborhood. I love that idea. I think as well, oh my god, who has peed themselves? Have you peed yourself? Dallas, we literally have a pee bush. I know that it's all stinky, but we provide public restrooms here. So there is no need whatsoever to be peeing on our floor. But also, I've just noticed that we have made 12,000 simoleons. All of our paintings are gone. All of these gems are gone. So I think that we actually made a really good chunk of change just there today. And it's 6 p.m, so maybe I'll wait a little second, then we'll close up for the day. Oh, but we have Lena Coffin here, who is actually the husband of Cassandra's alien lover, which is quite iconic. So we do need to figure out whether Lena Coffin will soon be Lena Coffin. Because Cassandra is evil now in my save files, so I wouldn't be surprised if she got up some shenanigans, you know. Robin, yeah, you love fairies, and one of your favorite items is a fairy snow globe. That's adorable. Oh. Okay, wait, so the hermit from Granite Falls is asking if we want to go to the Spice Festival? Oh wait, the Spice Festival does actually have some harvestables, so why don't we actually, do you know what, we could turn this into a little date night with Summer, sure. Oh, will this close this door? We'll see. I guess we could go to like, we could make the date into like a little karaoke night, maybe. I feel like Summer, because she loves to dance, and like, I feel like she'd also maybe be into the like singing skill as a bit of a hobby, maybe? Oh, Leone, you may or may not have already made use of one of such wonderful services to get extra packs. That is very valid. Yeah, I hear that, and I absolutely think that you'd be justified because this game is very expensive. And okay, that's good to know. Oh, growth opportunities. Okay, so people don't really seem to be complaining about the that's interesting that that's grayed out. Okay, oh, I think it's just because we've switched lots here. It's interesting that customers aren't complaining about the price of items now, because I was a bit worried about that. But they're very happy about the quality, which I think is good, because Summer has obviously, like, mastered the wellness skill, and we sold a couple of masterpieces. But we need to add some more activities for our customers to do, so that's cool. Right, okay, let's see. So, happy hour, and... Okay, right, hold on, let me focus. Are there any plants for us to harvest first of all? There's a bunch of strawberries, which, to be fair, Summer could definitely do with grabbing, because then she can turn that into... juice and nectar, which I think definitely juice. I've bought her a juice fizzer, but I've not really had much of an opportunity to get into it today. Okay, fine. We'll have Jade come and harvest some bits and bobs. Oh, Leonie, okay, so you'll probably just get the pack that way. Only thing you're worried about is that your save not being forever friendly. I hear that, and I know... There are some methods of getting Sims 4 packs that I am too afraid to use, and that I wouldn't really endorse just because it's definitely much more of a grey area. So if that's the method that you're talking about, I hear that. There's definitely higher risk for potential game breakage there. And Caitlin, yeah, the sunset is so pretty. Like, what a nice time of day it is. There's something so nostalgic coming to this neighborhood in San Myshuno. I remember being so hyped when this pack came out, and like, I have such a weird, distinct memory, right, of sitting at my grandparents' dining table. I think it would have been after I finished school, and like I'd always go home, or like after school I'd go back to my granny's until like my mum finished work, like, you know. And so I remember like finishing school, sitting at her dining table, watching Andrew Arcade's video on, or videos rather, on this pack. And yeah, just what a weird nostalgic memory that I have for this neighborhood, honestly. But okay, so I think let's check in really quickly on what produce we've gathered. So we've got some herbs, we've got some strawberries. Oh, I love sage. Sage is my favorite herb, I think. We've got some parsley and a cowplant berry, good to know, and some more mushrooms. Cool. Okay, so I think that we could have how's Summer doing? Oh, she's actually already karaokeing. I want these two to do karaoke together because I think that would be wholesome and cute. Oh, do they maybe both have to have, like, singing skills to be able to do that? Maybe. Okay, well, why don't we have, why don't you guys on your date night come and sing, come and sing karaoke together in different rooms. Oh, some date night, honestly. Right, okay, why do I see, I don't know why, after the update, I got these quests pop up again, and I'm like, babe, I've been playing in this save file for hours. But right, okay, love day, give flowers, and go on a date. Well, we could actually, I suppose, ask Summer on a date right now. I don't know if it would let us because there's, like, the other, yeah, okay, do you know what, we'll quit this other event. Here we go. Perfect. Sorry, Hermit. Not really going to be hanging out with you much today. But we'll ask Summer on a date. That's cute. Okay. Oh, she really is not great, is she? Oh, Lord. Lord. Maybe we'll scroll out just a little bit. Or Jade singing away. Wait, Robin, why did I just think if Sims had Pokemon that Jade would be a Meditite? What is that? Is that a Pokemon? What is that a Pokemon? Hold on, I'm gonna Google it really quick. Meditite Pokemon. Oh my god, that's adorable, by the way. Iconic. Okay, right, guys, Google that Pokemon, because that Pokemon is adorable. Which, do you guys play much Pokemon? I do, like, I have done it in the past, but I got Sword and Shield and I felt so burnt by it that I never got Scarlet and Violet. And I sometimes like get that itch to play, and I think that it could be quite a fun thing to stream. And Leone, the temptation to download Sims on your laptop is so strong, but it didn't run well the last time you had it. No, I totally hear that. It is, can we actually just stay here? Yeah, cool. Yeah, it's frustrating that the reason, like, one of the main reasons why The Sims kind of eventually set, or, you know, The Sims 4 was kind of slated as one that had, like, the loading screens and stuff like that, was because they said that it was meant to help with performance. And so the fact that now it's, like, it just doesn't perform that well, it's so frustrating. And honestly, I'm sure that it just would have been interesting to know if this kind of, like, if dragging The Sims 4 out for this long was the plan right from the beginning, you know? I just have so many questions. Or, like, I would love to be a fly on the wall that just observes all of the kind of, like, goings on in, like, the meetings at EA, honestly. Yeah, oh, right, okay, so Leona, you're considering getting SavePal and planning out your forever world save on your holiday. Fun. Firstly, where are you going on holiday? Are you going anywhere nice? And second, what a fantastic time for me to just do like a cheeky little segue. Bear with me, guys. Hold on 1 second. Let me get my scene switched around. Oh, wow. What, this SavePal right here? That's crazy. Okay, so for those of you that don't know, SavePal is my Forever World, like, Notion tracking tool that you can get in the link down below. And I use it to kind of, like, track all of my households in my Forever World. So I actually need to go in and delete this page because, like, Summer doesn't have her own household anymore. So, hold on. Yeah, my mic is going. Good. Sorry, let me just get the chat back up real quick. Let me really quickly show you what I wrote down for my household, like, progress journal entry, like, this week. So these are from both the play sessions that I've had this, like, week. So this was all about how we went on holiday with Jade and Summer, and then, like, the kind of craziness with having to have the, like, shotgun wedding. And these are my tasks that I definitely want to try working on today. So again, as I said, birthday celebrations, and, like, this is technically the Love Day date night out at the not the Romance Festival, the Spice Festival. I'm just gonna highlight that. You guys can give me your input on bibbies. And again, I want to get Summer going in her new skills, and still I want to add some more tasks to the shop, which the game was actually literally telling us to do just there. So, right, that is SavePal. I'm going to hop back out just here, and we're going to get back into game. But thank you, Leone, for that fantastic segue that you just gave me there. There we go. Right, okay, we should be getting back in just now. There we go. And okay, see, right, let's press play. We're gonna have these two get some dinner. And Robin, yes, I do know that there is a setting to disable those quests, and I need to go in and do that. Which also, by the way, with the new update, did you guys also have that minor freak out moment where the control, like, guide thing was just stuck here, and you were like, how do I get this off my screen? Because I know I did, and thank God for the Sims community, who actually really rapidly put out an article for how to get rid of that. And yeah, fun thing, I write for them now. How funny is that? Literally, can't believe it, honestly. And Anastasia, yay, you love Pokemon. I love to hear that. Maybe that's something that we play in the future. I don't know. We'll see. But right, okay, let's have these two do a couple of little, like, romantic interactions, methinks. Because again, it is Love Day. We'll express some fondness. We will look deeply into Summer's eyes. We will do a suave kiss, of course. And we will also not kiss under the mistletoe. We'll make out. There we go. We're gonna be extra PDA right now. Out here at the Spice Festival. And can we give a romantic gift? Yeah, here we go. I will give you a romantic strawberry. No, surely we've got something nicer to give her than that. We'll give her a rose gem. There we go, that's cute. Oh, okay, so Leonie, you've got a gaming PC at home, but you're not there until next Monday. Ah, I see, okay. That's so frustrating, though, that you have to... You can't just, like, transfer your save files between your devices. Are you, like, booing us while we're kissing across the table from you, sir? Rude! Robin, you might have 14 Pokemon plushies. That is iconic. I wish that I had that many plushies. It's like Catherine in the chat. Oh, I can't really grab it. Hold on, maybe I can actually. Bear with me 1 second. Here we go. My friend Catherine bought me a KK slider ages ago, and it's the one plushie that I have, and I adore him. And he sits on my little gaming shelf back here. Okay, right, I've popped him back. There we go. Right, let me get myself resituated. There we go. Okay. What is your whoa, hold on. Sorry, got my blanket stuck. There we go. Anastasia, oh wait, no, sorry, Robin, there we go. What is your favorite Pokemon plushie that you have? I know that's probably a very difficult question. Right, these two again are just flirting away. How have they, I want them to have like a good, love day, I guess. And we need to, okay, right, we need to kiss our date. Here we go. We can still pull this back. We don't have that much time to complete our date here, but we'll tell some jokes. We'll kiss passionately. Is that in here? Suave kiss. Hold on, I know we've already done that one. That's probably definitely going to be in here. We'll just get some more interactions queued up here. Leonie, yeah, okay, so apparently the plan from the beginning was for it to be a building game. Then it changed later. Are you meaning about, like, The Sims 4 in general? Because there was the whole... I mean, I don't even know if you can really call it a conspiracy, like, nowadays, but the whole The Sims 4 was originally Project Olympus, which was kind of meant to be a, I don't even know what you would call it, like... Not like... Live service isn't the right word, but it was meant to be like an online only kind of game. Am I right in thinking? I need to actually do my homework on that, honestly. Oh, are you throwing up over there, sir? What is happening here? Hold on, wait, what? Oh, you've got shampoo in your eyes? Okay, right. Okay. Well, you really need to pee, so why don't you can go pee, babe. You've got plenty of time for your date still. Here we go. Oh, okay, so, Leonie, you want to set up a study Notion for next term? Definitely do it. Notion, so basically from my second year of university onwards, I believe, Notion was exclusively what I used to store all of my, like, lecture notes and, like, planning for assessments and everything. I think that it's a fantastic app, regardless of whether you use it for, you know, picking up SavePal or just whatever. It's great. Oh, Robin, wait, what? I'm sorry. The update made your Sims house delete? That's crazy. See, I wish that. The thing for me is, right, is that the Sims 4, every update seems to cause so many issues. And so I don't understand why we don't just have a bit more forewarning, because like I saw a TikTok the other day that was like, please for the love of God, do not update, please let me stop it, like, because like issues like this happen, whereas if we had an opportunity to go into our game to save as and then be able to update so that then we have like a clean copy of our save that's not been broken by the new updates or, you know, whatever it is. Is somebody throwing up? I don't understand what this man is doing. He is just, like, literally chucking up on repeat over here. King, I think you need to see a doctor, mate. That's a little bit disturbing. I hope you're alright. Definitely not a romantic vibe, hanging out over here in the sicky corner. But yeah, Robin, I'm really sorry to hear that, and I hope that you, maybe saved a copy of it to the gallery. Do you know what I say that? I've not done that with my house that I built today. I need to go in and do that, you know? Like, isn't it crazy that we need to, like, future-proof our saves? Just because the game might break itself. And Catherine, yeah, he is just a little guy. Wait, why have we just learnt Katrina's romantic boundaries? I beggeth your pardon. I'm sorry. Have we just got some romantic relationship with Katrina? What the hell? Oh, wait, Summer. Oh, don't tell me that you were flirting with Katrina, Summer. No, okay, that's really strange. Oh, it might have been, was it because we were like flirting in front of her maybe? And also, by the way, Summer still has this want to flirt with Bella. I don't know if we're gonna do it today. But we'll keep it just in case. I don't know. You know, you guys know how much chaos happens in this save file, truly. But okay, so we've gone on a date, we've had some romantic spirit. How do we just give flowers? I feel like this should be easier than it is. Hold on. Not romantic gift. I thought that there was, I mean, again, I could absolutely be getting myself confused with Sims 3 here. I guess we could be a little bit more romantic. It's been a very public date, hasn't it? Why don't we actually as well have these two take a little selfie together? I think that would be really cute. And then, I don't know, again, you guys need to tell me when you think that it's gonna be a good time to get some babies going, truly. Okay, right, Robin, your favorite Pokemon is Gardevoir? Is that how I say that? I'm not sure which one that is, and I'm gonna Google it. Really quick, hold on. Gardevoir. Hold on. Whoa! Oh wait, is that the evolution of yeah, wait. Which one is that? Is that an evolution of Snivy? No, maybe I think I'm absolutely talking out my ass there. I wish that I knew more about Pokemon. I just think that it's fun. My favorite has always been Onyx. I remember, like, I played the hell out of Pokemon Black as a kid on my DS. And I always wanted to get an Onyx, but I don't know if I ever actually did get one. I always thought that Onyx was so cool. Or my starter was always Tepig as well. Which, yeah, I love Tepig. Which, isn't Tepig actually going to be one of the starters in, like, the new Pokemon game? ZY, or whatever it's called. I honestly can't remember at this point. And, okay, so Leone, yeah, you want to set up a study notion. It can only be simple boards, as you've tried the templates, and they're either too simple or too OTT. That is so valid. I think that my study notion was so ugly because it was literally just so simple and just practical. Like, literally, I would set up like one main page per class for each, semester, and then I would just make little sub pages per class. Or, per, like, individual, like, actual lecture or whatever it was, so that then I could kind of keep track of, like, screenshots and, like, like, the presentations and stuff like that and all my notes. So I think that it's, like, don't worry about how it looks, so long as it works is the important thing for sure. But have fun setting it up. I always found it, like, it just gave such, like, back to school vibes for me whenever I'd be like, oh, yay, it's time to set it up for, like, a new semester. Honestly, I'm such a geek for stuff like that. Oh, okay, and Robin, wait, so the Katrina boundary thing comes up for you as well? That's really interesting. Yeah, I'm not sure what was happening there. And why are you going down there to sleep? Sleep with your wife. In your beautiful, nice bed that I bought you. You strange child, honestly. Oh, okay, right, Robin, thank you for explaining that little evolution branch that, again, I wish that I knew so much more about Pokemon. But hey, again, maybe we could play it on the channel at some point. I'd definitely be up for that. And okay, so wait, Anastasia, yours is a Mimikyu. Okay, I've actually heard of that one. I can't picture it in my head right now, but I've at least heard of that one. But yay, I love that you and Robin probably have a lot to talk about. If you are also proper into Pokemon. But okay, right, so we are waking up on Saturday. We spent way longer at the Spice Festival than I was intending to. And today is Summer's birthday. Whoa, she's gonna become like an adult, which is kind of crazy. Okay. And interesting. Okay, so Jade's just got the bucket list item to have the best family reunion ever. See, okay, I know that I've mentioned this in a few times before, but I think that I want to add Summer's Jade's parents into the game, because my whole kind of like backstory for them is that like she had quite like a difficult like upbringing, or kind of quite like a cold, distant one, and it would be cool to add her family in to kind of see like kind of how that relationship could maybe be repaired, perhaps. And so it's quite cool that she's actually just got that bucket list item. So I definitely should get that all set up. But okay, right, Summer, you're awake. Let's have you come in and use your beautiful green bathroom. I actually really quite am obsessed with this bathroom. I know that like all the different shades of green are kind of off, but I kind of love it, honestly. I sort of just threw it together quite quick, but I'm still happy with it. And then let's also, I think, why don't we, let's do a bit of trend research, I think. Because you know that on her birthday, she'd still be like, no, we're hustling, we're grinding, we are, you know, we're working on our business. You know that Summer would hella be doing that. Okay, right. So Jade is still sleeping away, very tired today, evidently. We're definitely going to want to get the store open again, and I think that I want to have her come and do some painting. Just because, again, we really need to work on getting some more stock in the store going. And why are there so many glitched cups and the like in here? Glitched cupcakes? Okay. We'll clean those up really quickly. And, right, okay, Summer is media production level 2. Excellent. And, okay, right, let's see. So, guitar, celebrity life, video gaming, and inspired vlog. Okay. The types of content that are performing really well. Okay, let's think. I don't really know if Summer is particularly into any of those, so again, we might kind of just skip that trend, but why don't we we'll begin a recording. Oh no, again, I keep clicking on the wrong sim here. Well, actually, we'll let Summer get some breakfast, and then we'll have her do some recording, I think. And I definitely want her to, oh, yes, her first juice is ready to collect as well. And I will really quickly transfer over the strawberries and like the produce that we got at the festival yesterday, so then Summer can use these to turn into juice. Okay, excellent. Leonie, did I track my sources in Notion as well? You mean in sources as in references that you use in like your assignments and stuff? If so, I did particularly for my dissertations. Like I feel like I kind of had one big like master document that I would kind of keep track of, either like sources that I had used, and I feel like I set up a table. Actually, do you know what? Hold on. While these two are kind of getting their days started here, we'll begin a recording. We'll have her Summer come and collect the juice. Bear with me like 30 seconds. Okay, right. You guys. Oh, I don't think that you can see this. That's fine though. I'm gonna actually just pull up my. I'm actually in the background here going to pull up what I did for my university one, because I've not opened this in coming up on a year now, which is a little bit scary. Right, okay. Oh, hold on. Oh no. What is this? It bubbles very suspiciously. Is that safe to drink? What would you like to name the monstrosity that you've created? Suspicious fizz. Right, so this was the mushroom juice that we created. Magic mushroom kombucha. How do you spell kombucha? I don't think that's right, but it's what we're gonna go for. Wait, how much is that worth as well? 24 simoleons? Hell yeah, get it in the shop. Get that magical mushroom kombucha in the shop. Well, I mean, it's normal quality, so I also, by the way, adore the like meshes for the juices. I think they're really cool. We will load in some strawberries though, and then Leone, I'm sorry, I keep getting distracted. I am gonna get my there we go. I'm gonna get my university notion up in the background really quick. Hold on. Okay, so I'm in my dissertation one. And I did, hold on, that was my master's one. Wow, yeah, I went crazy back in the day. So I think that I gave myself like a reading list page for sources that I'd come across that I was like, right, this might be useful for this topic. And then I'd kind of like, I think that mainly what I did for the sources that I'd specifically referenced in a chapter was I'd always just stick it in like the bibliography page at the end, like literally whether that just be like the article title or like the link to something. I'd shove it in at the end and then I'd kind of go back in and, you know, make it all pretty. Oh, you mainly use Zotero, but you'd like to link it to Notion. See, I'm not too familiar with that. I was proper old school when I did all of my references, honestly, which is kind of lame. Summer, why are you literally just sat there? Okay, so that's brewing. Let's have you working on something else. What else? What other skills did we say that we wanted you to work on? Okay. Photography, nectar making, juice fizzing, you're doing fitness. Okay. Well, why don't we have you actually go for a little run, I think. Energized jog. There we go. It can be a juice fizzing and jogging vlog. Oh yeah, literally don't worry at all. I'm like anything kind of like not productivity, because I feel like that's a little bit like yucky, but anything to do with Notion, I could talk about it all day. Okay, hold on, let's head upstairs. Let's have Jade come, and we need to have her start processing a lot more of her gems and stuff. So let's do some jewelry. I wonder what the most expensive one is that we can do. Botanical ring, gorgeous. What about the necklaces? Botanical necklace, okay. Well, they seem to be worth the same amount, so why don't we do... Whoa, botanical earrings. They look sick. Okay, and then I'm kind of... Okay, so we've gone for, like, a white metal. I think that maybe... Oh, we don't have those ones in our inventory. We'll go for, like... That seems to be, like, quite a cute combo, maybe. Or actually, hold on. Why don't we do gold and green? Do we have any? Yeah, we got jade. There we go. That'd be cute, I think, for being like a little like nature-y botanical necklace. Love it. And Jana, oh hey, well, firstly, welcome to chatting. Really appreciate it. But also, if you just prefer to lurk, that is totally fine. Always happy. Like we love lurkers. I'm usually like that in streams, honestly. But I'm so glad that you're enjoying the very veggie content. I feel like, and I don't know about you guys can tell me what you think. I feel like everything, like I'm quite a slow player. Like I see some of you guys in the chat being like, yes, and I am on Gen 20 of my very veggie challenge. And I'm like in awe of you guys for being like that, like crazy rapid with like your progress, like through the challenge. No, Joffrey, you know what? You're actually not going to be allowed in. And I appreciate you coming to my house wearing clothing for once, because usually you are not wearing any clothing. But no, we're not going to accept your gift, because knowing you, it's going to be something inappropriate. Well, I thought I had a baby then, and I was like, wait, baby, when did we get one of those? We don't have one of those yet. But Jana, no, honestly, so glad to hear that. And yeah, happy to have you hanging out with us for sure. But okay, Summer's drone is dying. So we're going to stop the recording and we'll then actually have her get working on editing this video. And I actually think, right, would you guys mind? I might pop in to... Oh, actually cute. Wait, Liberty's wondering if we want to go over to her house and hang out. Sure. Actually, we've not hung out with Liberty in ages. And these guys used to live together, so why not? Well, it's Summer's birthday. I'm sure she'd like to go hang out with her pal for a little while. Why not? Little tea break. I did the classic. I made this an hour ago and I've barely drank it. And Travis is here as well. I've still not given him a makeover just yet. But we've got Liberty. I'm really happy with this makeover that I gave Liberty a while back. I think that it's really cute. Because honestly, I've been really bad at maintaining their friendship. So let's go ahead and get to know. Let's discuss some neighborhood changes. We're not going to We're not going to talk about property values because that's a bit depressing, isn't it? If The Sims is anything like real life. And we'll just we'll tell some jokes. Oh, okay, right, and we actually definitely should. I think, that notification just reminded me, we definitely should, go ahead and plan a birthday party for today. Or should we, I actually think that we're gonna hold off on doing a birthday party for Summer, and because Jade's is tomorrow as well, we'll do like a little combined one, I think, for the two of them. That's my thought process there. Just so that then we're not, like, doubling up, you know? But see, again, this house is so sad. I want to give these two a way nicer house where they actually have their own beds, because at the moment they're just, you know, they're having to swap between the bed and the sofa. Unless a romance has sparked between them. I'm not sure. It could well have done, honestly. Do you know what? I kind of actually want to head home but like bring Liberty with us. Hold on, here we go. Go home with Liberty. Sure, do you know what? We'll bring Travis as well. Why not? Sorry. Oh, no, stop it. Stop the flirting. Stop it right now, Summer. Do you know what, guys? More and more, I'm thinking that Summer might not actually end up being particularly faithful to Jade, which hurts my soul because, and I know that some of you guys know what I'm talking about, I'm really bad at letting my Sims have chaos. Wait, put your drone back in your inventory. I'm really bad at, like, letting bad things happen to my Sims, and I don't want to do it to Jade, but I'm also a bit like, I mean, again, see, Summer, she has the want to flirt with Bella. She was just autonomously flirting with Liberty there, and I'm like, I mean, I don't know, I truly don't know. Like, I'm gonna be keeping an eye on her, but I'm not gonna be able to catch, you know, I'm not gonna be able to keep a hawk's eye on her, like, you know, laser focus on Summer and her dalliances, is that the right word, all the time? But regardless, we'll have her hang out for a bit. Her next thing of juice is done, I think. Yeah, why can't I collect it? That's weird. Oh, don't tell me that this is glitched. Oh, that's annoying. But Anastasia, okay, you're on Eggplant Gen 2, and breaking up couples is surprisingly difficult. You accidentally made your Evil Sims relationship too wholesome in the backstory, for the backstory that the Carrot Gen has. Yeah, okay. That is very real. Okay, in that case then, maybe we should lean into it. Oh, I hate saying that. That makes me scared. And, like, maybe that could be the kind of, like, driver behind these two kind of jumping into, like, having a baby and stuff, because Summer's a bit scared that, you know, she knows that she's been unfaithful, maybe. I don't know. Truly, I'm not sure. And can I... Yeah, we'll reset that object. Hopefully we... Why... That's really annoying. No, don't make that an heirloom. You don't need to do that, actually. No. Remove heirloom. Your glitched juice fizzer does not... Okay, right. That's dramatic that these two are out here fighting. Oh. Please reset. Well, that's super annoying that her... Oh, okay. Ugh, good lord. Right, your juice fizzer is not working. While your friends downstairs that you invited over for a nice birthday afternoon are fighting, you're gonna come up here and actually go ahead and move your footage to... Here we go. Oh no, we don't need to name the drone. Wait, record neighborhood footage. You already have Don't tell me that that recording that we took today did not work. No. Well, we'll begin a stream then. Fine. Okay, right. Okay, hold on. We need to have a bit of a reset, I think. Oh, but hold on first. Let's check out these gorgeous earrings. Wow. Oh, well, okay. They're really cute. I'm very happy with those. Those the earrings that Jade just made. Okay, cute. Hold on, let me put these in my inventory. They're very, like, the object itself is very small, which I suppose makes sense. Like, it looks tiny. The stand is minuscule. That's so funny. But how much are they worth as well? Whoa, 672, and that's before, like, the markup that we have from the shop. Which, speaking of the shop, do you know what? We're just gonna open up for the day. I know that it's already, like, 4 p.m., but hey, we'll have Summer do, like, a little shop stream. Why not? And, yeah. Oh, okay, Leone, well, have fun watching while you're working on your Notion. I love that. And Robin, I also was and was not expecting a fight. This neighborhood is so toxic. And, oh, you've got an irrational hatred for the sun. Okay, Jade. Yeah, okay. Summer's gonna come in, tend the coffee bar. And I know that this is her birthday and that I've kind of just treated it like a bit of a normal day for her. But again, we're gonna do like a bigger celebration for them soon. We're fixing your phone lines. Don't pick it up next time somebody calls. Who is this? Oh. Okay, well, we just got pranked, lame. Right, fine. Okay, then. Okay. So. You guys, would it be crazy if... Okay, hold on, right. What I'm gonna have Jade do is I am gonna have her pull a tarot card. And we're gonna see if we can interpret this as a sign that maybe they should have a baby today. I don't know. Do you guys think that we should spin a wheel today and let that decide? I don't know. I'm very conscious of the fact that I really want to get moving on on to Gen 2. But, you know, it's such a struggle to figure out a way to balance, like, challenge progress and, like, goal achieving with storytelling. Because, you know, like, I want it to feel right that these two are gonna, like, have a kid, but it's been such a whirlwind for them between, like, literally eloping while they're on holiday and all that good stuff. So you guys let me know how you think that we should determine whether or not we have babies today. But, oh, wow, oh, okay. Right, the Fool reversed. You're at a standstill and fear is keeping you locked away. It may be time to find the fun again, but be warned. Reckless behavior can yield consequences. Slacking off work or trolling the forums is desired. I'm gonna say that, like, I mean, having a baby without thinking about it could be deemed as reckless behavior, I guess. And by the way, this painting is gorgeous and I'm gonna keep it. The reckless behavior could be having kids without planning. Leone, you're saying baby time. Robin, now it seems like a good idea. I don't know. Right, okay, hold on. Does anybody know? Does, MC Command Center, I almost said NRS and I was like, that's not right. Is there a risky woohoo? Is there a risky woohoo option in MC Command Center? Because if there is, we're doing it. I think that has to be the way. That could be the reckless decision. Um, relationships, maybe? Is this a mod that I might need to download externally? Okay, if you guys know, rather than me just staring at the settings for ages, if you guys could tell me if there is a way that we can enable Risky Woohoo in some form via MC Command Center, let me know and I will get it set up. And okay, Leone, you were asking if I've got a newsletter, and I think I know what you're talking about. Are you on my fourth wall store at the moment? Because at the bottom it says like, I'm 90% sure there's a bit that says like sign up to my newsletter. It says kind of like, oh, drop your email here, or like, you know, sign up to my newsletter here. I don't actually have one. It's just an option. And so I think that it's more of like an email collecting system, which I've not really utilized, I guess. Okay, right, so Mary Lynn, firstly, hello, welcome in. And it's in MCC, but maybe in the Woohoo module, which I don't think I have. Hold on, you guys. Right, I'm gonna keep the game playing just now. And I'm gonna also Google it, 'cause I have a feeling that I do not have the Woohoo module. I don't really play around with modding my Sims 4 game that much. Sims 4 MCCC. No, that's not how you spell Woohoo. Yeah, right, okay. Okay, right, here we go. Yes, that's what I need. Question is, I could really quickly close down my game, really quick, and we could just be chatting. Okay, right, I'm gonna do like a quick lightning poll. If I can remember how to do this. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay. Okay, right. I've started a little lightning poll. Here you go, you guys can vote. I could really quickly close down my game, install this module, and get Risky Woohoo, and then we could do that because Jade's tarot card is saying, oh, okay, hold on, here we go. A mysterious person reaches out wanting to make a large investment in Jade's small business, no strings attached, except the money. No, we're gonna reject the free money, of course we are, okay. Because, I mean, again, with that tarot card, I'm like, she was saying that she, you know, reckless behavior is desired. And what is more reckless than Risky Woohoo? Okay, right, okay, right, I guess that was to do with the, for God's sake, not another fight. Ugh, okay. Right. I will give the poll a few minutes while we actually have Jade come and make another piece of jewelry. We'll do, oh, there was the botanical necklace, so we'll do that. We'll do it with Simtanium. And yeah, that seems like a cute combo. Okay. Okay, right now we're at 100%. We're at 100% for closing down my game, getting this mod installed. This could be chaos, because I've not done this on stream before, so I'm a little bit scared, but we'll see, okay. And, right, Leona, you're looking up templates for studies, and you might be able to reverse engineer stuff. Yes, that is also absolutely an option, and that's what I usually do, honestly, is that if I see somebody has, like, you know, a big template that I like the look of, I will usually kind of pick and take the bits that I really like, and then just kind of make it my own. And I, also, just a quick note as well, I wanted to say this, because I got a comment on one of my videos recently, and somebody had said that they couldn't afford to purchase SafePal, which is absolutely valid. you know, the economic climate of the world right now, this is the last thing that is like a necessary thing to buy. And so I'm so fine with that. But I like how they said that they were actually able to take the bits of it that I showed in my video and like make their own one. And so I know that that's probably selling against myself, and that every like finance YouTuber is screaming at me being like, what are you doing right now? But I just wanted to say that in the kind of like main video that I made about it a couple of weeks back, I did show quite a lot of it, so that, you know, if you didn't want to have to spend the time to, you know, make it like, or you've got two options. You could either pay to have it all done and ready for you, and like that obviously like supports the channel and stuff, but you could also like make a version of it yourself, and I'm not precious about that. Like, I know some kind of like creators who, and like I'm not just talking about like this niche, but you know, broadly in like the productivity niche and kind of like everything like that, some people make Notion templates that cost $100. And I'm like, again, I don't doubt that a lot of work went into that and a lot of time, but also, huh? like what? So yeah, I always kind of see it as a take what you like, leave what you don't kind of a thing. And hello, Simris, welcome into the chat. So you've come in at a time when I'm ranting a little bit. But right, okay, we're gonna stop, we're gonna pause, we're gonna save the game. And we're going to check in on the status of this poll. Right, we've got, I know it's only been up for 3 minutes, but 8 of you guys have spoken, and we're going to be closing down the game momentarily so that I can get this mod installed, and then we can have some risky woohoo. Okay, right, guys, bear with me. What is the best way to do this? Hold on, I'm actually just going to disable my Sims full capture. There we go. Let me make me bigger for the second. Ooh, that's quite close to me. Hold on 1 second. I think that's a bit of a better angle. Okay, right, you're gonna see my big old face for 30 seconds. We're gonna end the poll here. Okay, right, and I'm gonna save and exit. I'm gonna exit my game, save and exit. And we're gonna get risky woohoo. I'm excited and a little bit scared. I've honestly not installed a new mod in so long, and I might need you guys to momentarily assist me with figuring out how to get this all set up, because I have been so basic in terms of the fact that I only have like the base module of MCC. So, right, okay, I think that I'm on the right page, right, okay, 1 second, I'm just reading this page really quick. Okay. I'm gonna risk it for a biscuit and just assume that, this is gonna be like, hold on, can I get it on, ooh, okay, hold on, here we go. I'm just gonna assume that this is like NRAS. And that it's kind of just like modules that you can kind of plug in, is what I'm going to assume. CurseForge, here we go. Okay, right, the question is, everybody, can I get the, hold on, sorry guys, bear with me. I'm just finding how I can go about getting it really quick. Oh no, I don't want to have to mess around with this for too long so that you guys don't have to get bored staring at my face. Hold on, I'm sorry to anyone who's just joined. Okay. Right, okay, so you guys, MC Command Center all modules, does that include the Woohoo one? Or is that a different one? Okay. Right, I think I've found the right one. I'm gonna click on this file here, question mark, here we go. Oh, good lord. Right, question is, do I remember how to actually install Sims 4 mods? Okay, thank you so much for your patience, guys. I really appreciate it. I really hope that this will be worth it. And that the baby chaos will be happening. Do 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 do. Now I need to find where my Sims 4 files are. Right, open you in a new window. Here we go, okay. Okay, right. Right, I think I figured it out, gamers. Here we go. We are moving the mods into the folder. Hopefully this is right. Again, I think that my version of MCC is honestly quite quite old at this point because I've not updated it. So hopefully that doesn't hopefully this doesn't break it. Yes, okay, yes, thank you, Catherine. Let's chat potential baby names, everyone. So remember that Gen 2 is all about aubergine, eggplant. That is the theme for Gen 2. Okay, right, sorry guys, my game is loading back up now, so let me catch up on what you guys are saying. Leone, yeah, that probably is the cheaper option, but your template is much better laid out than what you could come up with. See, I'm really glad to hear that, because that is something that I spent like a lot of time thinking about, was how do I how do I present it all, you know? So I'm glad to hear that. But also no pressure to buy it whatsoever. Catherine jump scare. Sorry, what with my big old face lurking about on the screen. Don't worry, the game is going to be coming back up again soon in literally a few seconds here. And Robin, yeah, okay, so 100. Wait, so in the UK, $100 is cheap. Wait, okay, the conversion rates I still am not sure on. Like, it gets really stuck in my brain with like what the conversion rate is. Yeah, okay, right. Okay. See, right, I think that thank you for all the tips on where to find the mod just there. Here we go. Actually, I can get my game back up now. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Yeah, game is back. Webcam is... My face is the right size now. Ooh, there we go. Almost disappeared myself. Okay, right. There we go. Everything is coming back. Here we go. And here we go. Perfect. Okay. Grand. Okay. Thank you for your patience there, gamers. Version error. No! Oh. Right. Okay. Well, shall we see? Shall we see? I know that it says that we've got a version error, but we'll see if I can make this work anyway. Oh, I hope this was not all for nothing. Right, what I think that we need is actually a computer, which we've somehow got away without getting the entire time in this household. And I know that this is such a terrible place to put one, but oh well. This is literally just so that we can risky woohoo. We're putting so much effort just into be able to smash irresponsibly. Okay, question is, MC Command Center, here we go. Oh, okay, right, guys. Where would I be able to find the woohoo, like MC woohoo settings if it was in my game correctly? I think that I might have done it wrong. Okay. Thank you, Leone. I really appreciate your, like, all of you guys' help. Just because Meg or Greg for baby names. Love it. Okay, cute. Because I think that if I went into here, then it should, like, woohoo should appear in here, is what I'm assuming. Maybe pregnancy. Pet pregnancy. No. Okay. Irm. Okay, well that might have been a bust there, guys. I'm sorry for the disruption just there. If I've not been able to get this working. Oh no! Oh, and all because, right, in that case then, if this hasn't worked, we're gonna just do a dice roll and decide if we should just have a baby. If we should just have a science baby, is what we're gonna do instead. Oh lord, I'd forgot that the store is still open, my bad. Hold on, here we go. We better shut that for the day, actually. I doubt that we made that much cash. Oh no. Oh wow, we really did not make that much money today. Not surprising, I guess, considering how I wasn't paying attention for most of it. Whoops, okay. Yeah, okay. Right, sweet. Okay, right, hold on, gamers. We need to refocus here. Okay, so we don't know if we're gonna be able to have babies or like risky babies today. But these two are out here having a cute little like nice little like sunset hangout on the porch with the tunes going. Oh, dreamy. What a little life they've built, hey? I do kind of love it. Right, do you know what? We'll have these two just be quite cute anyway, I think. We'll have these two have a little moment, I think. A little, like, happy birthday moment. And, oh, we'd actually better have, Jade come in and cook a birthday cake, because Summer needs to age up today. I keep forgetting that, like, it's her birthday. Duh. Why don't we do... Oh, what, it would have to be this cake, wouldn't it? It would have to be the wellness cake. Simris, don't worry, you're useless with mods. Evidently, so am I. I don't think that I made that work at all, and it's probably a good thing that I got that notification saying that my versions were incompatible. Serves me right for not bloody well updating MCC in ages. MCCC, MC Command Center, there we go. Yeah, Leona, you want to get better at building in The Sims 4. And do you know what? I do also feel like you can do it. I feel like we can all do it. 100%. Because I see, right, I lean on my crutch of I can build really basic things and, like, decorate them to the point where they look okay. But in terms of, like, building impressive structures, nah. Nah. Like, some simmers are, so many simmers are so talented when it comes to, like, roofing and just, like, picking out things that make so much sense that I would never think to put together. I totally agree. Yeah, okay, wait, Robin, you saw the website as the second thing when you searched how to get risky woohoo in MCCC. What do you mean the website? Because again, I think that I have just messed up in that my, the Woohoo version that I've downloaded is not compatible. Oh no! Oh, that was meant to be a birthday cake! Ah! Okay, right. Well, Jade, come and bake another cake. Same again. Come and make the same cake again, please. This time don't eat it. Ah. Good lord. See, this is it, right? I'm so distracted. I'm too busy trying to figure out how to have unprotected woohoo when I should be focusing on just playing the game. I love it. See, right, in any other context, it would be really disturbing to, like, listen to this and be like, why are they so hellbent on this? But in The Sims, it makes sense, okay? In The Sims, it makes sense. Is what we tell ourselves regularly. Okay, right. Let's kick this up a little notch. Let's get this old cake that we can't put candles on in the fridge. We'll put that in the bin. And I really need Summer to age up. Wait, because it's going to be her birthday soon. It definitely is today. Yeah, okay, good. Right, now, Jade, I swear if you eat this, I will scream. I will literally scream. Okay, right, pause. Please tell me that I can put candles on. Yes, okay, put candles on. Oh. This has been the worst birthday ever. Right, you, Summer, come and please have your birthday now. It's time to age up. Right, let's go. Okay, right. See, okay, here we go. Let's get the walls up. Let's get tab going. And oh, not that far. And now let's have Summer's birthday finally. Babe, where are you going? Yeah. Wait. Come back. Are you not gonna age up? What? What? No, but you No, but I told you to blow out the candles. Is it because of the position of the cake? What if I put it squarely on the counter for you? Is that the problem? That you couldn't blow out the candles because the cake was off-centered? Okay, good. Here we go, I think. Wait. What? Why is that cancelled? The Sims 4 is Sims 4ing so very hard today. Summer, legitimately, I just want you... Oh. Okay, gamers, don't laugh at me. I was pressing the wrong button. Okay, Summer, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I was putting you on blast for not aging up. Oh, good lord, today, this stream has just been chaos. Hold on, there we go. Right, I don't know where Jade is. Jade has not turned up for her wife's birthday. Whoop. Hold on. Okay, here we go. Right, adulthood, fulfilling dreams, planning for retirement, and midlife crises await. The perfect time to start wrapping up those lifelong goals. Lord. Okay. Lifelong goals, including making babies. Okay. I think that, considering how Woohooer hasn't worked, you know what we're actually gonna do? Jade, get up. Summer, right, here you go. You're gonna go to your wife. Oh, wait, hold on. We need to wait for your wife to wake up. Have a sim age up. You can tell that this is the first sim that I've had a birthday in my forever world, which is crazy considering how long I've been playing here for. Right. No, I don't think that this is the right thing. We're doing it. Science baby time. See, like the second that notification told me you need to start wrapping up those lifelong goals. Babies. I'm sorry, but who knew that pressing the spacebar lets you switch between sims? Not me. That's hilarious. Have science baby at hospital. Okay, bye. Right, it's happening, guys. Sorry, that was very, very anticlimactic. Any more, like, last minute call for more names, please put them in the chat now or forever hold your peace. Right, so we've already got Meg and Greg from Simris, okay, depending on whether it's, you know, a girl or a boy. I'm gonna just, like, hold off for 1 second while you guys have a little second to have a think and pop some names in the chat. And, yes. Oh, Robin, thank you. I'm also gonna have to check out Lilsimsie's building guide on the channel. Excuse me there, guys, sorry. Yeah. See, also, I'm also determined to enjoy building. Okay, right. Last call for any names because I'm about to press go in like 30 seconds. I think, okay, so I think that, let's think. We've got like Sycamore. Sycamore's gonna be like the family legacy name. So we're gonna want to maybe think about like something related to that. Like maybe even something potentially crystal themed. You know, I don't know, because we got Jade, she's Peggy, that's a cute name as well. I like that. Okay, so Simris, you've popped in Greg, Meg, and Peggy as well. Cute, okay. Willow, oh, Marilyn, I love that. Willow Sycamore, we're doubling up on the trees just there. Cute, okay. Leone, you're seconding Meg, Greg, and Peggy. Okay, cute, okay. Jana, you're also loving Peggy as well. Iris, oh, Amethyst. Right, you guys are coming up with lush names to the point where I think that I'm gonna pause really quick, and I know that me pausing today hasn't been the best. But what we're gonna do is, oh, can I actually do this? Hold on 1 second. Right, bear with me, guys. I am getting up a random name picker wheel. Here we go. Okay, if I do this, yeah, right, okay, here you go. You guys can see the names just here. Those were from the stream that we did a little while back. Okay, right, I'm gonna pull back up the chat and I'm gonna start filtering in the names that you guys have given me. So we've got, right, Meg, Greg, Peggy, Iris, Willow, how do I spell amethyst? Amethyst, there we go. Also vote Willow after the cat. Yeah, cute, cute, cute. Okay, right. So here are the name suggestions. I'm just gonna, I don't think that I've missed any that you guys have suggested so far. But okay, right, so hold on. Let's oh, Leonie, do you know what? That's Sugi. I love that. Okay, so we'll pop in Sugi as well. Sugilite is a purple stone discovered only in 1944. The purple gem obtained its name from Kenichi Sugi, the Japanese petrologist who discovered the mineral in the Iwagi Isle of Japan. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay. Amethyst. Amethysta? Robin, am I saying that right? Again, my brain just could be broken on that word. Amethysta. There we go. That's cute. Okay. And we got Sugi as well. Okay. Right. So let me actually, bear with me while I hide the wheel really quick while we press play on the game. Oh my goodness, my computer is lagging quite a lot right now. Okay, right, hold on. Are you guys ready? Okay, so we're gonna press. Okay, we're gonna go. Okay. Okay, I've actually not done the Science Baby interaction yet, funnily enough, which is quite funny. And it's a girl! Ah! Okay, right, here we go. Let's bring up the wheel. Let me bring up the wheel for you guys as well. And let me triple check the chat one last time. Jade Sycamore. Oh my god, cute. Okay, I'm gonna remove Greg. Do we think Suki's a cute girl's name? Oh, Robin, thank you. I think, to be fair, we could name her Amma as well, if that name gets chosen. Okay, right, are you guys ready? We're gonna press go. We're gonna press go in 3, 2, 1, spin. Right, Gen 2, here we go. And yes, Amethysta! I love it. Okay, absolutely adorable. I'm so here for that. Right, yay! Yay! Okay, cute, very cute, right. Amethysta it is. Little baby Amma for Gen 2. Oh, how cute is this? Right, hold on. Let me get rid of the wheel. Have I done that already? Oh yeah, I've actually just collapsed the tab so you guys can't see it. Anyway, cool, okay. Right, let me get back to my normal camera. Here we go. And yay! Right, Amethysta. Gorgeous. Amethysta Sycamore. Love it. Yes, Marilyn, you're so right. There's no going wrong with any of these names because they are all gorgeous. And I reckon that they will get saved in that website for the next time that I open it up. Yay! Oh my goodness, my throat has gotten really dry because of how like overexcited I am. So bear with me while I take a little sip just now. Ah, okay, there we go. Right, the stream might have been chaos, and it might it might not have been the way that we potentially wanted to have our first kid. But nonetheless, we have little baby Amma, little Amethysta, cute! Yay! I'm actually, right, do you guys, some of you guys might be able to relate, and Amma, we love you, but you're gonna go in the baby prison. Fine, we'll give you a door. Fine, you may have a door. I mean, windows and wallpaper, yeah, you're a baby. You don't care about them just yet. Natural light who? You guys, I'm sure some of you know what I mean when I say this, but I am terrible Like, I just love playing with girls in The Sims because I know how to, like, you know, put them in cute outfits and stuff like that. And I'm just really biased between, like, over playing with girls in The Sims. So I'm secretly, like, extra special happy that little baby Amma is a girl and that she's gonna be our, oh my god, literally I don't know if I expected to actually kick off Gen 2 today. And again, I know that the journey to get in here wasn't exactly what we'd planned or, you know, what we thought might happen. But hey, these, if anything has, you know, if there was one defining word which I think properly bookmarked these guys' relationships, or the relationship between Summer and Jade, there we go. It's spontaneous. You know, truly, like, Summer, the second that she woke up, or, you know, aged up rather, she was like, right, time to finish those, like, goals, you know? I'm an adult now. What do adults do? Have babies. Babe, wake up, we're having babies now. I mean, that's a girl boss mindset if there ever was one, truly. And Simris, yeah, relatable. You're on your 100 baby challenge, and I will hear those babies cry in your dreams. Yeah, baby jail is excellent. Oh no, hold on. Right, is Amma already crying, or is she just, you know, baby moving? Okay, now she actually is crying. Right, yes, windowless baby jail, which does deserve to have a door. Okay, fine. Right. So, oh, we can kiss Emma's forehead. Cute. Rock. Make silly faces. Shoosh. Oh, okay. Well, we probably should feed her as well. And yeah, okay, right. I'm pretty happy with that, honestly, guys. And with that as well, the first day of summer is here. Ah, this is so fun. And right, you guys here can let me know what you think of this, right? I have been thinking that I feel quite determined to just make some really good progress on this, like, legacy, because I, like, being completely for real with you guys, right? The furthest that I've ever gotten any legacy challenge in The Sims was one that I played in The Sims 3, where I think I got to Gen 5, maybe, and I had to put down the save file because I literally could not play anymore. It had just, like, it got so slow. And so because you know how The Sims 3 gets, unfortunately. And so I'm so determined to, like, really actually finish one in The Sims 4. Like, it's my mission. Oh my god. Okay, right, I forgot, that nappies are a thing now and the infants are a thing. Oh, good lord. Right, we'll pop that one in the corner there. Are you okay, Amma? I think you're fine now. Good. Okay, right. And so, hold on. No, have a little woohoo. Go on then. Okay, fine. So what do you guys think about this, right? I've been thinking about doing, like, maybe like a 5-part series. I'm not sure, where I kind of just, I don't want to say speed run, like, not by any means, but where I actually just do more of, like, a structured video where I kind of, like, finish off this generation. Oh wait, can you not shower? Okay, well, whatever. And I kind of just show you the progress to getting to Gen 2. And, like, we'll obviously still, like, play in streams and, like, long plays and stuff like that, but it's kind of going to be a bit more of, like, a supplement to that, where it's more of, like, okay, here's, like, a condensed log of the progress that I've made, if that makes sense. Because I know that will also motivate me to, like, kind of, like, pick up the pace a little bit of how I'm playing, because I'm such a slow player in this game, honestly. Like, you guys know, I've been playing in my forever world for months, and that is the first time that a sim has aged up. Oh, whoa, Simris, your sim had 2 sets of twins already, so you're on 2 infants and 2 babies. Whoa, have you just started your 100 baby challenge? How far through are you? Yeah. I know, I'm gonna be struggling to look after little Amma here, so I'm just not like the biggest family like player, but I'm excited to kind of play with growing together because again, this is gonna sound terrible. I've had the pack in my game for ages, but because I'm usually like, right, let's make money, not focus on families, I've not actually focused on so much of the content of that pack just yet. Okay, right, so it is coming up on 9 a.m. So I definitely want to open up the store today. And it looks like we did hit star level 2 and I just didn't notice. Whoops. But right, let's see how we might want to spend our perks. Okay, so employee bonus. We could do that. Or, oh, I quite like the going viral one. I think that I'll do 2 in that maybe. Yeah, sure, we'll do that. Okay, and then what we're gonna do is... Right, yeah, we're gonna open up the store for the day, I think. There we go. Right, and, oh, actually, hold on. Let's see, can I hire employees while the store's open? Yeah, okay, good. Let's definitely hire an employee, I think. I kind of don't really know what... Who would be, like... Well, we could hire Olive. She's very charismatic, to be fair. Let's see. Or we could hire... See, because I don't really know, like, what specific thing the store is focusing on. I don't really know what would be, like, a good skill to look for in somebody to hire. Maybe I'll hold off on that for now, actually. I'm probably getting ahead of myself. You know me. But let's come in here and have Summer come and tend the coffee bar when she's finished eating. Oh, and I actually probably, no, we'll have her stream first. We'll have her stream and then tend the coffee bar. There we go. And, oh, welcome in, Colleen. I'm also so glad that you've been able to catch the stream. It's honestly been a little bit of a chaotic one. We might have decided that we wanted to have babies, but potentially also randomize it. So we might have closed the game for a little bit to install a version of MCCC Woohoo, and then got back into game only to realize that it's incompatible with my base MC. MCCC. So whoops, we might have done that and then spontaneously decided to make science, baby. Here we go. This is little baby Amethysta, and yeah, or little Amma for short. And she's currently in baby jail. Her room will eventually get decorated when I remember to. And oh, you just got home from a night shift. Wow. Okay. Well, I hope that the stream is going to be a nice little way for you to kind of wind down as you probably get ready to head to bed, I'm sure. And Simris, you want to buy businesses and hobbies because it looks so good. I agree. This pack is very fun, and for me, as the type of player who does really like to just find fun ways to make money, it's nourishing that part of my soul. Like I had originally had Summer over here, and running her spa was so much fun. And it was something that I'd wanted to be able to do in the game for so long. So to be able to actually do it was has been so much fun. And obviously also Jade's little craft store, which speaking of, what is she up to? Okay, well, dancing isn't particularly productive, babe. I think, let's see, you've got a couple of paintings for sale. I think, why don't we have you come in to finish this necklace that you started? And just a little heads up, guys, that I'm going to be ending the stream in about 20 minutes. Just because I've got something on tonight that I'm gonna need to have a bit of a hard out for to go and get ready for. So I'm sorry that we, again, wasted so much time messing around just for the mod to not work. But I hope that you guys are excited for the start of Gen 2, because I know I am. Yes, no, thank you, Robin. It was, yes, we did absolutely pick Amethysta's name on a random wheel, and I can't wait. Like, we're definitely going to be doing that for, every other child that we have going forward. And, whoa, that necklace is also gorgeous. You know, I love the Crystal Creations pack. I can't believe that it took me so long to get it, honestly. I don't know why as well, because stuff like this, oh, it's my jam. Why can't I put you on the middle shelf? Oh, there we go, I can. Okay, great. Cool. Okay, love that. Great. Okay. Colleen, will we be playing with Cassandra again? Yes. Definitely. I reckon in Tuesday's stream next week we'll be playing with Cassandra again. And we definitely for sure will be playing with her the week after because I've got something special planned. So, yes, don't worry, we will be. I had actually planned to play with her today because I know that this week has been very veggie, very veggie heavy. There we go. But because it was Love Day and like these two had their birthdays, I just thought that it would be a good time to kind of play with them and like get Gen 2 kind of kicked off. But right, okay, well, that was the quickest little notification I've ever seen. Great. Right, both of our paintings have sold. Okay. And Summer's gaining a nice little chunk of followers. Interesting. I don't know if she's actually got any fame yet from streaming. Probably not. Okay. Let's see. How's the baby doing? She's alright. She's hanging out up there. We'll have Jade come and design some more jewelry. I'm sure that there's going to be a botanical bracelet. Yeah, there is. And the only two metals that we have are these two. So we'll go with that white metal. And, what would look cute with it, I think? Oh, white, what about... Oh, we don't have any sapphire on us. Citrine, sure, why not? Also, we should have more crystals to harvest. Is that one spawning any? Yeah, it is. Okay, cool. Okay, well, I've just set that up and she started crying, so... Oh, Robin, thank you for keeping count. Third fight on the stream, that was. I'm surprised that it's not, like, the 12th, honestly. Right, I want Jade to come and get started with this. Yeah, there we go. Okay, cool. Right. Now come and look after the baby. Here we go. Right. A big challenge for me, you guys, is going to be seeing whether or not I can remember to talk and have, like, brain functions while I have baby crying in my ear. Because sometimes I get quite, like, sensory overload whenever I hear, like, lots of Sims talking on the screen at once, and I'm also trying to talk. It's like, do you remember back when, I don't know if any of you go, well, I'm sure that all of you guys did probably, whenever, like, back during peak COVID times, when you had, like, Zoom calls and somebody wouldn't have muted their microphone, and if they didn't have headphones on, you might hear the feedback of your own voice through their speaker, then coming back at you. I found that to be, like, literally, I can't, I hate it so much. Stuff like that, my brain just can't compute. I really struggle with it. But thankfully Sims don't speak English, so. Oh, Colleen, okay, so you replayed your Not So Berry challenge when you got Crystal Creations because you felt like it suited your Mint Sim. Yes, absolutely, I love that. And who knows, maybe, I mean, not to get ahead of myself because I know that I've just said that I've never completed a Legacy challenge before, but maybe, you know, manifesting, maybe when we do complete the Very Veggie challenge, we'll continue it with the Not So Berry challenge, maybe. What's happening in here? Why is Summer not tending? Oh, are we getting given a gift from Kim? Interesting. Okay, I wonder what we're gonna get. Oh! Summer discovered information about an egg. Okay, right. Well, I don't know why we're getting Finchwick friend gifts when we don't live in... Well, we don't live there, but hey, we just got given an egg. Right, sick. Well, we'll pop that in the fridge. How random is that? Okay. And oh, we also have Emma's little baby print. That's cute. We'll pop that there. Cute. I love it. The one decoration that you have. And we've also got our marriage certificate. Very cute. I really need to go through these two's inventories and just kind of get them all sorted and organized, honestly. But Jade, you come back here, resume that. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, Colleen, I agree. I also wish that there was a mute baby cries button, or at least turn it down, man. Like, yeah, wow. And yeah, the juice fizzer still isn't working. Great. What, Emma, what do you need now? I literally saw you like 30 seconds ago. Oh, Robin, you were trying to move schools at the time, so that really got impacted. I'm sure you did. I'm assuming you're talking about during like COVID time and stuff. Yeah. Simris, you're right. Wait, an egg. They knew that the eggplant gen has been born. You're so right. Wait, hold on. Can we name the egg? Can we immortalize the egg? Do eggs expire in this game? No, right, we'll add the egg to favorites. Wait, can I put it out in the world? Yes, I can. Does it spoil? No, I actually don't think it does. Okay, hold on. Hey, Charlotte! Yes, so good to have you in here. Right, we've got updates to give you that we will give you very quickly. So, a lot of this stream has just been chaos of trying to get these two to have risky woohoo. Basically, trying to install mods, realizing that I don't know how to install mods anymore, and then just deciding to have a science baby the second that Summer turned into an adult. And so this is little baby Amethysta, Amma for short, and so Simris just said, we just got gifted an egg for no reason. And Simris said that we got given an egg because they knew that the eggplant gen has been born. And so the egg is now gonna live in the baby jail. Okay, right, so hey Daphne, hi girl, just asking, do you know if Anadius is safe to use? I'm not sure if I know what that is, question mark. Maybe someone in the chat can help. Yeah, sorry, I'm not 1000% sure that I know what that is. I could be being really dumb. Oh no, wait, Leonie, they do expire. But what if we make it an heirloom? So, hold on, are you telling me that the one thing that I want to make an heirloom, aka this egg, I cannot make an heirloom? Right, well, then, in that case, forevermore, Amma is just going to be accompanied by a rotten egg. Oh, no. Okay, well, that's fine. How's the store going? Is anybody chilling out in here? Right, Summer, you can come and tend the store. You can come and tend the coffee store. Or not, because I for some reason can't click on it. There we go. Oh, okay, right, Leonie. Thank you for explaining that. I honestly have absolutely no idea how systems like that use, and if it is what Leonie is saying is, I would not endorse anything like that. So again, echoing what Leonie says, use at your own risk with that just there. Sorry, I can't be of more help just there. Oh, put a decorative egg instead and pretend they painted it. Okay, that's a great idea. Wait, decorative eggs, how do we get those again? Because weren't they a collectible? Oh, wait, no, do we need to wait until Egg Day? Which? That zoomed in picture, oh my god. Oh no, it's not spring anymore. Ah, if it was spring, I would have Easter. Well, can we add a holiday today? No, okay. Well, okay, right, how about tomorrow? We'll have tomorrow be Egg Day. Day of the egg. Spring themed. Egg hunt. And sure, the flower bunny can come too. Tomorrow is gonna officially be Egg Day, the day of the egg. Okay, and do you know what? Just because I want it to be Egg Day now, we're gonna fast forward today a little bit. Okay, I'm excited for Egg Day now. Jade, stop playing on the computer. You have money to make. Please do some painting. Paint us a large classic. And then let's see. See, again, this jewelry is so tiny, but I'm also obsessed with this one here. Let's see. Okay, let's get it in the shop. Here we go. Right, and I know that Emma's crying. I know. I'm sorry. Right. Okay, right. Summer, stop tending the coffee bar. Come and, change her dirty diaper and, let's feed her. Sure, why not? And then shush, talk, rock, and make some silly faces. There we go. Okay. Oh, you could use those fancy... Yes, okay, Anastasia, I think that we were on the same wavelength just there. Daphne, another question. Can you say last word for Flora? Okay, sure. Yeah, can I say last word for Flora? Sure, there you go. I hope that's okay. And right, Sims Space Game is already free to play. Yeah, no, I agree, Colleen. I'm with you just there. Get that bunny here, right? We're gonna speed 3 to get the bunny here. Oh, and we have another Yasmin in the chat. I love that. I feel like I really rarely come across other Yasmins in the world. So, hey, Yasmin K. Right, Kim is calling us. Look, babe, you gave us one egg and now you think that we're besties. Okay, it's good to hear your voice, Emma. I wanted to ask you if I should get to know Wolfgang Wilder a little bit better as a friend. They seem like really good company. Sure, do whatever makes you happy, babe. Right, so Yasmin, you want to start a Forever World, and oh, I'm glad that you inspired me, but you don't know how to start. Okay, right, it is hilarious that you answer that question, or that you asked that question, rather. Keep an eye out on the channel tomorrow, because there may or may not be a Forever World guide video coming. I'm just saying, there we go. I've dropped it. Keep an eye out for tomorrow evening UK time. Yeah, okay, 4th fight of the stream. Was there another one, Robin? Thank you for the fight counter. Oh, Charlotte, right, your update is that you've moved on to the squash gen, and you've got twins and you've moved them into their own home after uni. I love that. Love to hear that. I love hearing you guys' updates of like all the challenges that you do as well. Okay, and right, no, we're speed 3ing so that then we can, get everything. I want to get an egg. I will not end the stream until we have had an egg. Oh, what's that, like, 12th, 15th fight of the stream? 16th, maybe? I don't know. Speaking of, it's 8 o'clock, so let's close the store. Let's get everyone out of here. Go on, kids. Get back home. But decent day. We made 4 grand, considering how I feel like we weren't really paying attention on the store today. Or to the store today, rather. Right, and I know that it's Jade's birthday and that this has been kind of lame. But I feel like having little baby Amma and... I feel like that's really distracted me, and wanting to get colourful eggs. Because I mean, like, the thing with this regular egg here is that I'm not seeing, like a, you know how with food you see, like, an expires timer? I love it. The baby is just bracketed by dirty nappies. Honestly, this is where the chaos really starts happening right now, is with the babies, truly. Are you about to age up? No, I need to make another cake for you, Jade. And this time you better not eat it. I swear to God, if I make you a cake and then you eat it, I'm gonna be mad, okay? Right, make another one of the sugar-free cakes. Cool. Oh, I should have put this painting in the store. My bad. Oh, wait, there we go. Okay, cool. Oh, Charlotte, can't believe I missed the birth. I would have bought balloons. Don't worry, I honestly didn't really 100% plan to have kids today. It was very spontaneous. You'll see, if you go back and watch the rest of the VOD after we finish up, you'll see how spontaneous it was. But I'm so determined to just make progress with this legacy, that I just thought that now would be the time. Because, you know, I don't want these two to get old and, like, Gen 2 to be, like, 2 years old. You know what I mean? So I kind of just want to make sure that we're keeping things on like a good pace. Um, so that was the rationale behind the very rash decision. But right, okay, let's go. Come on, fast, fast, fast. Oh, don't tell me, Summer, that you just cleaned up the nappies. I swear, I swear. I was keeping them for later, you know, safekeeping. Right, okay, Jade, add on your birthday candles, because it is in fact your birthday. And then tomorrow is Emma's birthday as well? Good lord, okay, so many birthdays. Right, no, put the baby down, put the baby down. But yeah, Charlotte, so true. You got to forge ahead. Exactly. See, I'm just so inspired by you guys. Like, you already getting on to, what is that, Gen 4 squash? I'm pretty sure, right? Yeah, I think you did say that, actually. That, you know, I'm determined to get to play the next gen as well. And I think that we've talked about this before. I'm a tiny little bit scared about starting Gen 2 because I feel like the kind of gameplay loop is quite... No, can you please put the baby down? Stop touching the baby. Please, Summer, you can get the baby. You can do that. Okay, good. Jade's busy aging up. I feel like I'm a little bit scared about Gen 2 just because, like, cute. Slay. Okay, I love how adults look the exact same as young adults in this game. Right, finish the thought that I've started. Good lord. I am nervous about starting Gen 2 because like the gameplay pattern that it has you play is so kind of different to what I would usually do, I think. With it being so focused on kind of like chaotic, like, you know, romancy gameplay, I guess. And so I am excited for it, and who knows? Once again, Summer looks like she's been considering not necessarily being the most faithful to Jade. So that might be part of the backstory there, I guess. I don't know. We'll see. Colleen, what lifespan am I using? I am playing on normal lifespan. Which again, I think is why I'm a little bit slower. Oh, Charlotte, Gen 2 was rough. You had a hard time choosing a typical evil of roots, so the villainous Valentine aspiration killed you. But you did do it. Well done. And Leone, no worries at all. Please enjoy your luck. Don't worry, again, we're not going to be playing for too much longer today. I'm determined to get some eggs, and then I'm also going to be wrapping up because I've got to get out there as well. But why, Jade, were you peeing in the bush? You have a toilet now. These Sims, man, these Sims. Right, please go to sleep now. Why? Again, literally, the routing in this house must be quite weird. Right, where are my eggs? The second that it hits 7 a.m., I'm gonna be hunting for my eggs, like. Yeah, so Simris, don't they have to wear the eggplant outfit every day? That is only if you have the, Lovestruck expansion, which I don't have. So I'm gonna have to be kind of taking the route which has you the more like base game with some adjustments route to be able to play Gen 2, and I've still not 100% figured out what those are just yet. So when I do, I'll talk a bit more about that. But yeah, so we'll see. I still feel like I have so much to achieve with these two, though. Like, you know that feeling when you feel like you're only just still getting started with a household? And I've played for, like, God, well over 10 hours in Gen 1, I reckon, by this point, surely. If I'm right. I think that I've probably done that. Okay, right, where are the eggs? It's egg time. Egg. Oh, wait, do I have to, like, click you and then... How doth one hunt for eggs? Can you... I've not... Where are the eggs? How... Okay, gamers, help me figure out how one acquires coloured eggs. Anastasia, you did all the chaos relationships for your Sims as a teen. And now another relationship is much calmer, but you still have them break up with people. Yeah. Okay. Simris, yeah. The outfit would be too jarring. I agree. Oh, I thought that the nappy was an egg, but it's a nappy. Oh, click on furniture. Thank you. Okay, right, Summer. We're gonna click on every single piece of furniture. Hold on. Egg. But what if there were egg here? Hunt for egg. Hunt for egg in every single place that one may hunt for egg. Okay, and then the second that we've got some eggs, we're gonna start closing things down for the day. Thank you for the tip just there. In The Sims 3, I'm very much so used to, we have acquired egg! I'm really used to, just being able to go to the festival grounds and then the eggs being, on the ground. And I realized that we can just put the eggs on the egg table, the egg shrine! This might be Generation Eggplant, but it is also Generation Egg. We're gonna have to have little Amma get chickens as well. And on this note, is this really how I'm gonna end the stream today? Is little Amma's room little Amma's room covered in eggs, dirty nappies, and a bottle, and just no lighting? You know what, gamers? I think that's how we're gonna do it to him today. I really appreciate you guys bearing with me throughout all of the shenaniganery that we've gone through today. Again, I hope that you don't mind that it's been a little bit chaotic, and I will off camera sort out my MC Command Center stuff so that then if we decide to have another kid in this generation, we can do some more risky woohoo going forward. Simris, I hope she likes the egg. Yeah, okay. Well, Amma is also, she just likes eggs, or she will like eggs. Literally, this is gonna be fun. This is gonna be fun. Oh, Leone, thank you. Yes, remember to like the stream, everybody. See, I'm pro streamer right here. Duh. Altogether 4 fights this stream. Thanks for keeping count. I really appreciate the tally there. Baby is starting her own rags to riches. Yeah, okay, so right, from now on, we're gonna have, Amma's family funds are gonna be completely separate from the families, and she can only make money by selling her own dirty diapers. Which I don't think we can actually do. And the eggs from her chickens. Oh, Lord, okay. Well, I feel like next time that we play in this household, we'll come up with some more ideas for what we want to do with Amma as she grows up and stuff. And I actually need to check on what her traits are going to be as well. Because I keep forgetting that they're going to be, like, predetermined. But cool, on that note, guys, thank you all so much for hanging out. And again, bearing with me throughout, my chaos. And not having my mod set up right, and things not going to plan, as per usual. But I really appreciate it. I hope you guys have had fun today. Is anybody getting up to anything nice for the rest of the day? I am unfortunately working tonight, which is a bit lame and sad. But hey, it's gotta be done. It's gotta be done. Girly Pops has gotta pay rent, you know? And I need to finish my tea as well. Okay, cool. Right, these two just having a little dance party out here. I kind of love how this is like one of their little hobbies, is that these two just love to dance outside. I think that's quite cute. And we also need to come in and give the shop a little tidy up at some point for sure. Yeah, bye Charlotte, thanks so much for popping in. I know that you only dropped in a little while ago. I'm sorry to be cutting the stream short, but hopefully we'll go for longer on Tuesday night is what I'm hoping. But yeah, cool, right, okay. I am gonna say goodbye, you guys. Colleen, thanks so much. Who else has been here all night? We've had Simris, we've had Colleen, Charlotte, Robin, you've been here for ages as well. Leone, of course, you've been here right from when stream started today. And I'm sure that I'm missing some of you guys. Also as well, Yasmin, if you're still here, the new Yasmin, great, love it. Right, okay, thank you so much for hanging out, everyone. And right, have a great evening, and I'll hopefully see you tomorrow for a new, main video tomorrow, and if not, then for a live stream on Tuesday. So, right, okay, see you later, guys, bye, 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 bye.